Hi, hello, welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day. I decided to delete the first recording of it because I accidentally said Happy Thanksgiving for some reason. Don't know how that happened, don't know what went off in my brain for that to happen. But I decided to delete the first one even though I could have edited it out because I said Happy Thanksgiving and my girlfriend decided to call me. It's Valentine's Day anyway. But that brings me to the topic of this video. But before I do that, for some, I don't know what it is, but someone just unsubscribed from me, which I don't really care about because somebody's gonna eventually come back and take your place. But I made a community post about what you guys would like to see, or you can just comment on this video if you're too lazy to go there. But I'm gonna assume that most of the people who are watching this video aren't gonna watch like past the first quarter of it. So I'm just gonna say this in the beginning of all of my videos until the people who watch my content actually watch it the whole way through. Like and subscribe, share this to your friends, and also I have a Discord and fanfiction account in the description of this video. That is if YouTube lets me put that there, because YouTube still thinks I am not an adult. Which obviously I'm not. You know, I was really stuffy like a few minutes ago before I started recording. I should have recorded because I was coughing and wheezing a lot, and I feel like you guys find that funny. Finally, I'm getting on topic. I should stop getting off topic. I remember when I was looking at Jack and Jellify's posts, like in December of 2025. They said that a new episode was coming out. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? They didn't come out with another Teapot episode. They just came out with another show. That's insane. And you know what? I think we should like criticize indie animation for doing that more, which is like juggling 4 or 5 shows at once. Because I can excuse her for BFDI like having Teapot and BFDIA running at the same time. Because I'm pretty sure like during BFDIA they ran out of budget or something and couldn't continue it then, so they decided to continue it 10 years later. And that was pretty cool. And Teapot also is pretty cool, but I think that there's too much lore on top of it, which is why I don't really watch BFDI that much anymore. But it's really bad with Glitch. Why the hell is Glitch juggling 4 shows at once? Why? What's the deal with that? Why do indie animation channels love juggling working on multiple shows at once instead of just finishing one and then going on to the next one? Why is it so hard to do that? Because it's fine with BFDI and Teapot, but now there's an entire new show, BFDIE, on top of all of that. Michael Hong and the people, Glitch and Michael and Carrie Hong got them working like sweatshop workers. But yeah, it's really mostly about Glitch because I really care about the Amazing Digital Circus. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. I really care about the Amazing Digital Circus. And I want that to be finished before I watch any of these other shows, because they made 3 different shows during the Amazing Digital Circus's production. Gaslight District, Knights of Guinevere, and that other show that I don't even care about it. I just know that they're working on 4 different shows at once. And they're bound to make new episodes, because when Murder Drones was going on, they released episodes of Murder Drones and the Amazing Digital Circus while they were still going. So it's bound to do this. So Glitch is bound to do the same thing with all 3 of those shows. And guess what? 4 shows at once means that production slows down. Now, the show that I actually care about is being weighed down by the shows that I don't care about. And Amazing Digital Circus it starts to get shelved as they work on 3 different shows, which causes Amazing Digital Circus episodes to be released later in the year. I just don't get it. It's the same way it is with BFDI, because it was fine with those two shows running, but now they're working on 3 different shows simultaneously. I don't like here's I don't get what's so hard about just. I know I said indie animation as a whole, like it's every single indie animation channel that works on like multiple shows at once, but really it's just Jack and Felt Jellifying glitch. It's like those two are like allergic to making just one show at a time. Because no, I don't care about BFDIE, but because it's Jack and Jellify, everybody cares about it. I think we should normalize like criticizing indie animation for making multiple shows at once. Because, like I said already, that slows the production of show like the Amazing Digital Circus. Like the shows that I actually care about are being weighed down by the new stuff that I don't care about. There's nobody gives a crap about those 3. The Gaslight District, Knights of Guinevere, and the other one. We won our Amazing Digital Circus. Yes, we finish Amazing Digital Circus like it should have been. And then move on to the next show. After you finish TADC, you can go ahead and move on, because I'm not watching any of that. Finish TADC first. I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking, but I'm not. Like I'm being so serious. When I start watching something that I care about and then it gets slowed down, I get pissed. It's really a big issue with me. It may not apply to you, and I don't care about that. But like I'd be fine seeing your opinions in the comments. If anybody does comment on this video, but I'm probably still not. I'm any comment that is left, I will read it, because I barely get comments on any video that isn't like my singing monster stuff. And to clear up what I said about like the last video or 2 videos ago, I'm still gonna do my singing monsters content, but again, it's not gonna be my main thing. I actually want to work on decent videos. Like I'll stop posting these rant videos so much, and like I'll start working on actual decent stuff. So don't subscribe because I don't post anything, because I'll be working on stuff. Also, like I said before, I'm also working on writing fan fiction. So if you want to read that, you can. I'm not a degenerate fan fiction writer, even though I am kind of a degenerate in real life. Don't worry, I'm not weird. I'm not weird fan fiction. I don't make Dipper goes to Taco Bell type stuff. Which, by the way, do not go looking for that. Oh, well, all right, I almost choked. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'll see you later. I get look. Once I get people who actually like my content for my content, then I will actually start posting different types of content. Because guess what? Almost 20 subscribers like only care about my Singing Monsters stuff. So I want to like prevent that from happening. Yeah, goodbye YouTube, whatever. I don't know. I'm going back to watching Hilda for reference material.